Hughley, you're watching Sarah and No Name After Dark. After dark. So you don't even have to put your pants on.
Have you ever been naked on film?
Yeah.
Have you really? What were you naked in?
Oh, you mean a film that they were gonna?
Yeah, like a real thing.
He'll snap off his computer like, I don't know he's watching porno. Like, son, you should at least tell me we could do things together.
I hope that you like it, but to me, it was through. I'm looking for something new, like Sarah to do.
Sarah and No Name, they do the morning show, ruling on the airwaves. Alice Radio, Maddie's the producer, and Hooman runs the boards. Me, I'm Black the Ripper, representing for the dwarves. Oh yeah, listen in now. Sarah and No Name are after dark. Oh, I'm ready to go. It's the only late night show. It's the only late night show. It's the only late night show.
D.L. Hughley just walked into the room.
Who cares?
Do you sing at all? Because we're having this karaoke party.
Last time he was
No.
in here, he was going off, man.
No, I can't sing. I really don't like today's music that much.
Really?
What are you into, man?
What do you like?
I like Bob Marley. I'm listening to a lot of Bob Marley.
Little
for some
reggae?
reason.
Really?
Listen to a lot of Marvin Gaye. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the world. Yeah.
I love Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's just something about you'll hear a Marvin Gaye song come on and you just go,
Yeah.
you know,
There ain't no mountain high enough.
there ain't.
No valley
No,
wide.
right,
No.
exactly.
No.
Reminds me of back when my mother and father were together before the restraining order. It was-
Oh, back in the salad days.
Before they rushed you off in the car. Now, don't tell your daddy what we are.
I remember being a little bit too young to really appreciate sexual healing, and
Right.
it would come on, and I would actually feel sort of dirty and bad, like, oh,
Yeah, that's good, though.
you know. Well, yeah, but, you know, now I totally get it, and it would...
Yeah,
Thank you.
the sad thing is that this morphs into guys like me when they're in high school, 16, like meathead, just awkward, and like you're out on a date and like the chick you pick her up, and like this song just happens to come on and on the tape, and like you keep hitting rewind, and like it's just like 90 minutes song. You're like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm smooth. Like you somehow think that like Marvin Gaye being so awesome is gonna rub off you, and the chick's gonna want to bang you.
Right, by osmosis.
Yeah, and it's just like, and then you just realize, like, God, when she turns and goes, why is this song keep playing over and over again? You're
Because
like,
he's
well,
trying to talk to you,
yeah.
baby.
You
He's
needed
trying
to
to talk to you.
close with Sade, and then you would have been in.
Yeah.
No, that too. That was on side B. You know,
Now,
smooth
Sade
operator.
is cool, but you can't really listen to her and get anything accomplished. She's so depressing. Like, you're like,
It's very melancholy.
it really is. I was going to clean the house, but now I think I'll kill myself. Sade make you want to, everything's good. I don't know why I want to throw myself from the building. Yeah, she's,
Well, she's not driving the way Marvin was. Like, Marvin was just...
yeah. But my mother would always say, my father would say, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. You know, you think that they're playing. If you don't sit down, I'm going to kill you.
Right.
You don't know
You
that
can't
they really
even say
gonna
that
do
crap
it.
to your kids these days because they'll
Call somebody.
call the child protective services.
I don't even, like, I have a 20-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 16-year-old.
Holy crap,
Yeah,
you do not.
Yes, I do. And my son he graduated from high school, and that's so different. He goes, Dad, I really don't know what to say to girls. I'm like, you got a Mustang and a Rolex. What is there to say?
Exactly.
Get in the car.
Right, pull up in front of the school and park, and somebody will give you something. That's the way it goes. You don't believe me? Let me borrow your car and your Rolex. And don't tell your mama like you did last time. It's always something.
Is this the
with you.
20-year-old or the 16-year-old?
He's 18. He's
Oh,
18.
this is 18-year-old.
Yeah, and he's just retarded. I don't even know. Is that a word you can say now?
Yeah, who knows?
Old school retarded, not the kind you can take a pill for.
Yeah.
Where they give you a trip slip or something. You can't do
Right.
that. He's
No.
Get retarded.
Yeah, that's got to. Honestly, my kids are not old enough to be going through that. But we were talking about that this morning. Like, you know, what are you going to do when you find out your kid got in the car with the 16-year-old with his learner's permit? And
Make him clean up
Yeah.
the back seat. Just don't
Yeah.
leave evidence, man. That's all I'm
Right.
gonna say. Do
Oh
not.
yeah, that's right.
No stains. No, nothing laying around. Just clean up. Clean
Well,
up,
you know,
clean up.
and people understate that. If it wasn't for a bottle of Thunderbird in the back seat, many of us wouldn't be here.
True. I can remember. I can remember my dad. My dad had a Lincoln Town Car in high school, and we put the seats up, and there was a lot of room back there. And I'll never forget, like, the first time that I abused the privilege he let me take out the nice car and stuff. And I remember getting into the next day, and the seats were all like adjusted weird, but there was an odor in the car that was just like,
Oh.
yeah. And my dad's like, why are all my seats? Why are all my seats?
And who's been eating Chinese food in my car?
Exactly. And then sexual healing came on the tape, and he's like, oh no, you're that guy?
no.
I raised that guy?
You know, but you just kind of glad. Like, no one can really. escape the fact that, you know, everything's so over-sexualized now. Like everything, every video. Like we didn't, like everything's, sex is so readily available. If you're watching a video, you can go on the internet.
Oh, it was a whole thing. When we were kids, it was like kind of a taboo thing, and you hardly talked about it with your parents.
Right. The thing about it, we didn't even have access to that kind. Every once in a while, a cute chick would walk on the Love Boat. That was it.
And it was Charo with doing the coochie coochie.
And when
you
a black woman came on, Isaac from the Love Boat knew he was getting something.
Yeah.
He had the red jacket on then.
Touchdown.
So it was just always everything's so over sexualized. Everything's so superficial. Like now people are famous and you don't even know what they like. Paris Hilton. I defy somebody because the mom and daddy own hotels. You don't ever see the Ramada girls. You ever see them on TV?
Nope.
You don't see them on Motel 6
Well,
brides.
they ain't 5'11", you know.
And she's just
legs that go on forever.
Like I'm going all over the country now and I'm seeing like now everybody's so PC. Nobody can say anything. And like radio's got to be tough to do because
Brutal. It's impossible.
Well, you just
actually have
to,
an opinion.
You know.
Like I was on Jay Leno in May, and it was right after Don Imus thing. And I said I didn't understand why people got upset. He was just making his opinion, and why would you even care about a dude who looked like a werewolf that didn't finish changing? You know, like. And I don't understand how taking the show off the air that we didn't even know was on hurt. You know, like. You know, and then he said, and then I said, you know, he called them hoes, and they weren't hoes, but 2 or 3 of them was nappy headed. Let's be real. That's true. That's. Man,
It
I've
was
been getting
derogatory.
boycotted.
Are you
hate
serious?
all women. Oh yeah, I was just in
because
Austin.
they were women.
And I'm like, you hate all women? I don't. I mean, me personally, I've never seen a whole lot of attractive female basketball players. Just not. Most of them look like they could wear a cup.
I don't say that.
You know what I'm saying? When you can braid your own hair and palm a basketball, I might make a joke. That's it. I don't understand where this whole thing of, you know, just like we're so hypocritical. Like at Walmart, you can't buy a CD that has graphic or violent content, but you can buy a gun.
Yeah.
Explain that.
You can't get the 50 Cent album, but you can get a 357. You're not gonna use that in one of those rap videos, or you know, I was gonna use it to go on the shooting spree. That's fine. As a comic, my job is to, you know, there is a certain amount of you know, ass you got to kiss to work for corporate America.
Right.
A certain amount of a line you got.
No question about it.
A certain amount of, you know.
Oh, please, we've all had brown noses from time to time. Come on.
There's a certain amount of stuff, you know, even in the hamburger you eat, there's a certain amount of stuff you got to swallow. But on stage, that is just, you know, me being who I am. And I just refuse to kind of apologize for the way I see the world. And there were so people like Al Sharpton. And I'm like, man, whose leader are you, dude? Who follows you, really? I mean, I don't get who. And if you to a point where you can't, if I can't express myself, and if I can't defend another man, right, to tell a bad joke,
right?
If I can't defend you, then how? And then I'm a hypocrite.